Well, I'm just about ready to go to the movies. RJ, are you coming?
Yeah, no, boss. I think I'm gonna pass. Besides, I need to catch up on Fallout 4.
Oh, okay. I figured you would want to watch this movie. I mean, it is the next Captain America movie.
Well, I'm ready to go. Let's go get some good seats. Besides, I heard Spider-Man was gonna wear the same costume as we are.
What? Huh? Okay, first off, how did you get over there that fast? And second, yeah, right. Like he's really gonna have our costume.
Well, I bet you his new tripod he is.
Okay, buddy, you're on. Well, he wasn't wearing all black like we are.
Don't be a sore loser. It was close enough.
Right here. Let's go.
Hi, Faceless here, and what we have today is a superhero matchup brawl that we've been anticipating for a long time. No, we've already been down that road. God damn it. Captain America: Civil War. Now, this film had a special release about 3-4 weeks ago, so really, what can I add to this? I mean, what more can I say than what hasn't already been said already? I mean, the only thing I can really say is, holy crap, believe in the hype of this film. I mean, I'll say it right now, they put together a well-written story. At the start, we find our heroes putting a stop to the bad guys from stealing this toxin that could be used for biological warfare. But in the process, there was some collateral damage that had some people hurt or even killed. This in turn became the final straw for all the world governments. It had them question whether the Avengers and the other superheroes are more trouble than they're worth. So the world leaders got together and created this accord, or law, to control the Avengers. And that causes the split between Captain America and Iron Man. One side does believe that they do need to be kept in check and they need to be held accountable for all the damage and all the destruction that they have caused. And then of course you have the other side that disagrees that it will take away their freedoms of doing what needs to be done and what's right. And let me tell you folks, in the year that it's been leading up to the premiere of this film, we've been bombarded with, are you with Team Captain America or are you with Team Iron Man? I of course picked Team Captain America just because, you know, I'm kind of a patriot that way. However, after watching this film, that decision is not exactly that easy to make. To be honest with you, they're both right. But when you see the consequences and the destruction that is the result of all the actions of the Avengers, you kinda almost side with Iron Man. We also have a little subplot that really shows who the true villain of this film is. But with everything that was going on, I kinda forgot about that guy. The film does have a few slowdown points here and there, but to be really honest with you, the payoff of the film overall was totally worth it. The action was great, even though at some points you could kind of tell which is CGI and which is real. The character developments of each one of these characters is actually really well done. I mean, it wasn't convoluted or contrived. It actually it gave that smooth balance of what is important and what is not, which in turn made this film easier to follow, unlike other movies. God damn it, DC. And the introduction of Spider-Man in the MCU, they couldn't have done it any better. They kind of touch on a little bit of his origin story, but to be honest with you, they really didn't spend that much time. And for good reason, because God knows, by now, we already know his story. And the best part is that they didn't overuse his character. They had him in there for one specific reason, and it worked. It's actually making me look forward to seeing another Spider-Man standalone film. The same could be said with Black Panther. Holy crap, he wasn't just more than just an additional character like a cameo part. He actually had a good reason of being in this film, and it helped progress the story, much to my surprise. Now, I'll admit, when I heard all these heroes are going to be in this one film, I thought it was just going to be one big mess. But the writers gave everybody a well-balanced part in this film. And I'm not a Marvel fan. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'm a DC fan. I'm hoping that DC Universe will be just as great. However, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. These guys did it right. Another reason why this film was done so well is that by the time you got to the end, there were things that were just like clues as to how this film was going to resolve, and wow, it took me by surprise. I'm actually kind of mad at myself because I'm really good at picking out what's going to end up happening at the end of the film, and damn, that kind of came out of left field, to be honest with you. Now, I do have a couple of complaints about this film. I didn't feel that this was a Captain America film. I mean, it did focus on Captain America and Winter Soldier and their relationship, but for the most part, it felt like an Avengers sequel. And I did kind of touch on this earlier, but you really can see some of the CGI stuff, and some of it wasn't really done all that well. Spider-Man's introduction, you can tell that was all done in CGI, and you guys could do a little better. There was another part where Iron Man had his mask off, and you can tell they kind of pasted his head on there. Just saying. But aside from the little complaints here and there, this film was pretty solid, and my final rating is an A. And for those of you who have seen the film already, is it just me, or are they making Aunt May a lot younger than she should be? I mean, for crying out loud, Tony was kind of hitting on her. Well, this wraps up this episode. If you have any thoughts or opinions, please leave a comment below. You can also find me on peanutbutterdisaster.com, where you'll find my previous videos along with other producers and their content, so check them out. And lastly, if you hadn't done so yet, hit the subscribe button below for more upcoming reviews. No, but seriously, look at that. How do you go from there to this? I don't know. But until then, this is Faceless, signing off.
Right here. Let's go.
Okay. And rewire electricity, connect grams. Buzz the striper. Yes. We're almost done.
Peanut butter disaster.